They said, get it greedy. I told them, go greedy. They said, get it greedy. I told them, go greedy. They said, get it greedy. I told them, go greedy. It's your chance to do your dance like it's your birthday.
Yo, what's happening? What's good with everybody? This is your boy, the K-Locs King, Big Country. And we back again with another video for y'all today. So we got the Shannon Sharpe Club Shay interviews today. We're checking out a little snippet clip with Damon Wayans on there from when he was talking about Orlando Brown and Major Payne. We definitely gonna check this out. I definitely wanted to see this part. The full interview is definitely an intriguing watch. I have not watched none of it yet, but I'm definitely intrigued to see what Damon Wayans says about Orlando Brown and one of my favorite movies of all time, Major Payne. Let me know if y'all rocked with them type of movies as well. And we're going to just get straight into it. First time on the channel, definitely like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes, y'all know the deal. And let's run it up, numbers up, and let's get to it.
Major Payne. Mm-hmm. Is that your masterpiece? Is that your Mona Lisa? Is that your?
I love Major Payne. The funny thing about Major Payne, and most of the times with my projects, I worry about other people first. I think about like what is.
Damn, man. I know I'm getting old because Damon Wayans is starting to really look like an unk out here. Like, I remember he was looking young and everything, though, man. It's crazy. Like, y'all don't understand. Time moves by fast. When I grew up watching, like, Damon Wayans, the whole Wayans family, Keenan, Kim, Sean Marlon, and Living Color Days and all that stuff, man, it just makes you feel you better value your life and value everything, man. It's crazy because he looked like he aged very well. And looks a little wiser in a way. No Diddy.
The kids, do they know their character? I didn't figure out the character of Major Payne until the cameras rolled. So I was like, so there was a guy we had to do, like I worked with a tech guy. I went down to Camp Pendleton and this guy named Captain Dale Dye. And Captain Dale Dye talked like this. But he was always like this. That's the way he talked. And I was like, that's interesting, but that's too, it'll get on your nerves. And then the stunt coordinator was a guy named Billy Washington. And Billy had an overbite. And Billy talked like this. And Billy, he was real mean. He told the guy, a stuntman, who was doing Blank Man.
Right.
He was on a gurney, and the guy was opening up multiple doors, laying on the gurney. Mm-hmm. But he had come up too high, so his head was hitting the doors going through. And he was going, ow, ow. And at the end of the take, Billy said, "You want me to call your mama? Get your ass back on that table and get the scene done." And the guy, his head was bleeding. I'm like, this dude is crazy. So I took Billy Washington and Captain Dale Dye, and I came with Major Payne, because he had an overbite. I mean, he talked and looked crazy, you know? So, yeah. It was I think people love it because it's so extreme, and to torture kids is fun, right. You know what I mean? And to actually get away with it, you know, where it's funny to them and funny to me. And one of the greatest feelings is to sit and watch it with my grandkids and they laugh.
Right.
And you just go, wow, that's amazing.
Right. Orlando Brown was a star in your movie. He was very, very talented as a kid, but now seemingly going viral for all the wrong reasons. Have you
he
spoken?
Said I touched him?
Huh?
He said I touched him?
No.
Hey, no, he wild for that. Hell no. And shout out to I think her name Karen Parsons that played Hillary from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, because she was the female role in this movie. I remember that.
He be wild with it.
Yeah. Have you reached out to him? Have you spoken to him?
No. I mean, he's somebody else who, I love Orlando. Mm-hmm. We had a great time on Major Payne, and, you know, there were times, but, you know, sometimes guy got to talk to you.
Right.
You know, and I don't know who's around him. I don't know. We don't have that kind of relationship. Okay. You know what I mean? I love him. I want what's best for him, but, you know, he need somebody, hey, come here, youngin', let's talk. You know, and I don't feel, one, I don't know, I don't have his information. No. The other thing is,
Y'all don't have that type of relationship.
And you don't want to get rejected.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't know when somebody starts talking crazy, you don't know what they'll do. It's not what he'll say.
Right.
It's what he'll do.
Right.
If I tried to reach out to him, you know what I mean? So I just hope, that, he finds peace, because he definitely is not in a good place right now.
Right.
As being a top comedic stand-up, being a top actor, obviously in the 90s you had it going on. What I mean, did you buy anything lavish? Did you live? I mean, you say you broke your marriage up, so you kind of living
I had
foul.
a nice house
Okay.
in a gated community. And Michael Jordan moved in next door to shoot Space Jam.
Right.
But my wife got that in the divorce.
You go over and check him out. You talk to him.
Yeah, we became like friends. But I gave Michael his space.
Right.
Because you don't go behind a gated community to be bothered.
Right.
By
Yes.
the dude next door. So, we had have a friendship, and it's based in, love and respect.
Right.
He's taught me a lot of things about life and how to navigate fame and all that other stuff. But
She got the house.
she got the house.
You want it back?
Yeah, he do.
No, I want her happy.
Nah, stop the cap, bruh. You want that house back. It's all good, man. I know. You want the house back, bruh.
No, honestly, because it's when you say it's over, right?
Yeah.
And you pay whatever. When you think about, giving up, Jeff Bezos gave up like $3 billion.
No, 40+ billion.
No, that was the other guy.
Jesus.
Who's the
No, Bezos
that
gave
was
them stocks.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that was
It
the
was over
stocks?
but that was just for peace. The price of peace.
Yeah.
I like chaos for 40 billion.
40. But he gonna go make.
Yeah, but he got
600 more.
230 now, so he good.
Right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but that as a woman, you got to say.
I'm sorry to pause it. It's just the logic of divorce and marriage and splitting assets and all that stuff is so insane to me. That's why I'm glad I don't live like in California or something where they automatically split in California, if I'm not mistaken, though. But that's the thing I would hate about being married. You know what I'm saying? Because if I ever be like rich and successful, I'm gonna want a prenup because you can't trust people nowadays, and it's hard. Even though, yeah, you're supposed to be able to trust the love of your life, but man, even the people that's supposed to love you in your life can be just as deceiving. My bad, far from around, but it's just some facts to that.
But that was just for peace. The price of peace.
I like chaos for 40 billion.
40. But he gonna go make.
Yeah, but he
Shannon
got
stocks, bro.
230 now, so he good.
Right.
Yeah,
But that as a woman, you got to say, someone would give me $40 billion to get out of their life.
Damn.
Yeah, damn.
I sure wish I had 40 billion. What do you think the dumbest purchase you've ever made?
Drugs
Damn.
back in the day. Dumb. But I've never really been an addict. I was just stupid.
Hardcore stuff?
Coke. I've done pretty much everything. But I always liked getting up and going to work. So I never could get addicted. I didn't have time to get addicted to anything. But now it's just like you go, well, I'm glad I experienced it and I'm done. I came out on the other side. I don't need nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Did it interfere with any time that was the drugs ever a hindrance for anything that you were doing at the time?
No, doing the drugs to do the things I wanted to do. Yeah, but if it's like, it's I feel bad for people today because it's so dangerous. The drugs they doing could kill you.
Yeah.
If you told me this could kill you, I wouldn't do it.
Right. Because you don't know what you get. Now they lacing it with everything and
Like Galaxy
What do you learn about
gas and
money?
all that shit.
Money you see is money you spend. And people always want to spend your money when they see you.
True.
And the thing is, for me, money is a tool, right? And I'm grateful to have some tools, and to be able to help people when I can.
Yes.
But Right now I don't need nothing. I have everything I want in life, you know, and really that's my peace with God and peace with man.
Right.
And then, you know, I got my music. I'm a vinyl freak. I love vinyl music.
Also, you got a bunch of old 45s, huh?
No, the albums. I don't have
That was-
45s. Yeah, I have the albums. I have some 45, but for disc, I used to DJ. I've always DJed.
Okay.
And I've always had 2 turntables my whole life.
Right.
Since I was like 13 years old.
Wow.
You said money is a what did you use?
Tool.
Tool. Mm-hmm. Because people look at money in different ways. Me, I look at money. It's not so much money. I like freedom. Mm-hmm. Freedom is what money provides. Mm-hmm. So, you know, and I think there are different things. I mean, because if I could have freedom and still be what I am, still not have to worry about anything, because that's what, you want to get to a place like we were just talking about the 40 billion. See, you get 40 billion, you can say, F you. I don't care. I don't want to do nothing. I don't like you.
Well,
I've been wanting to say this for the longest time.
Yeah, but you got, we live in a etch-a-sketch society where you're no longer free.
Damn.
So you can't rely on your money.
Okay.
Because you don't know what's going to be written on the next Etch-a-Sketch.
Right.
Right? So you can't, I feel like I can't think about my money
Right.
in terms of my freedom. My freedom is, what God gave me. My ability to create, my ability to love, my ability to be disciplined and to take care of myself and those I love.
Right. There was a viral clip. You did a stand-up special and say you were talking about blacks making millions then and asked if there's still racism in America. Mm-hmm. And can you believe that video in 1990, we're talking about 35 years ago, is still viral today?
Well, it's never going to change.
But you do realize people think once a black
He's not lying. People won't change though, man.
person get millions, hundreds of millions, that racism has dissipated. Damon, if you made $100 million, you worth $200 million, how's there racism?
Right. Well, what happens is the more money you make, the less black people you see.
Want to join Club Shay? Becoming a
Not gonna lie, he's not actually wrong there though, because because you see different aspects of people though. The more money you get, sometimes, especially if you make a lot more money than the average person, you definitely see a lot of different things versus when you don't have money. You know what I'm saying? So, it depends on you as a person, how you act and everything after you start making a good amount of money, and how humble you are and how you react to things and how you handle things as far as when you have money versus you don't. So I agree with them as far as that. This was a good interview though. I rock with this. Damon Wayans is have always used to be one of my favorite actors, especially through the 90s. Of course, movies he's mentioned like Blank Man and Major Payne and the various other movies that they have done that Damon's been in as well. I used to love Keenan Ivory as well, because I remember Low Down Dirty Shame and Don't Be a Menace and stuff like that. So these were good movies, and I used to always love Wayans Brothers movies for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So otherwise than that, y'all, let me know your thoughts and feelings about this in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Do you think Damon should have been more helpful with Orlando as he could, or he did the right thing and stayed his way? Because, what I'm saying? You only can help people if they really want to help. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's the only thing I can't say about it. And Damon giving us a little story about what he did with his money and stuff is pretty incredible. So, yeah, I definitely like that stuff. Let me know y'all thoughts and feelings about it in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes, y'all know the deal. Cashapp, Venmo, PayPal is in the comments. Shout to help your boy out. And we're going to keep the ball rolling as always. 2K and beyond. And I appreciate love each and every one of y'all. Live every day like it lasts. And great vibes, great day. Y'all be easy.
OG Panda Beats.